Sounds like a Chinese company that like TikTok.
It sounds like
it's one of those third-rate
like,
streaming sources that really needs to merge into a bigger one in order to be relevant.
It sounds like
Right.
it might
Well,
be
that's
one of those
Paramount,
streaming services.
I know,
that,
which is why Paramount wants it so that they can be a bigger one.
Well, what I'm asking is like, you know how TikTok took off and it became the new big thing. I'm just wondering, though we never heard about it, is ByteDance one of those where it is a Chinese company that took off? Skydance.
what I'm trying to, I think what he's trying to ask here, Eric, is Skydance the type of company that would pee in your Coke? Possibly, just for
as a joke.
Yes, as a joke. Would that be? Is that the kind of company that they are?
Skydance? I thought you were saying ByteDance.
Skydance is pretty cool. You're thinking of Binance, which is financials for bisexual people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the bisexual banking.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
It's so that
Are they
you
a
can,
credit union or an actual accredited bank?
No. You could gays getting accredited? No, absolutely not. That's not happening.
By the feds?
credit
No.
union all day.
No. Well, welcome to the AnythingCast. I'm Patrick.
I'm Eric.
And I'm Will.
And
I watched the South Park. The
You
new
did
South
watch
Park
it?
episode last night. Yeah.
Did they actually show a picture of real life Trump? Is that a?
I've seen images of that, like
Okay.
in bed with Satan.
So
No, not that part. There's
two
like a-
things. One, they stopped using Mr. Garrison as the Trump analog.
Yeah, he's like at home.
Yeah, he's at home like doing normal stuff. Apparently, after last campaign, he actually literally didn't show back up again.
Yeah.
So the guy in office is. He is two things. One, it is an actual picture of Donald Trump's face.
Yeah, I've
on
seen that. I'm not asking
a
that.
dumb
I'm
little
asking-
body. Two, it's Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
get it.
voice actor. It's the mannerisms.
Oh, it's just- that's just-
everything. It's straight up Saddam Hussein.
That's
from the
either Matt or
1999
Trey just
movie.
pitched up though. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
That's not like a voice actor.
No, it's not a voice actor.
But
At
they use the name. Oh, I'm Trump. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, they call him Donald J. Trump every
Yeah.
chance they
Okay.
get. They are very specific. They are no longer beating around the bush.
I kept seeing pictures of like him sunbathing, and then you can like kind of see his penis. His penis is really little. In reference to that episode. Is that
Yes.
something they show in the episode?
It is, yes.
There's a
he
picture
has
of
his
him
dick
in real
out.
life laying down on a beach.
Yes.
Okay.
It's probably AI or some such, but yeah, there's a whole segment at the end where Donald Trump runs out into a desert, strips off all of his clothes, and then lays
Okay.
around naked for a
Pause. You used to be wanting to be a graphics designer.
I am a graphics designer as pretty much at work.
Sure.
Not even like I wanted to. That's what I do.
Sure.
Yeah. If that's what you want to call yourself, whatever. If you want to call you do art, that's your own business. All right. But you just whatever.
You're hired to do the AI for the mockery of Trump's dick. How many AI images are you going through before you're satisfied?
Realistically, probably only one, because that's going to be the funniest. Just whatever you get the first time, that's going to be the funniest thing. It doesn't really, and then from there, just edit it and just get his. Because I mean, like, what are you going to do? You're just going to get an actual picture of him sunbathing with his dick out. I mean, that would probably not be that hard to acquire,
Yeah,
right?
he's got a small, weird dick the
he
entire
does like
time.
sunbathe, doesn't he?
Like
in
No,
real life?
him? No.
Yeah, because the
no way.
Iranians said that they could kill him while he was sunbathing.
I think that's a
Going-
joke about his orange skin. I'm fairly certain that that's like,
Yeah,
you know,
no.
Okay.
artificial.
No way.
though.
Actually,
That's
like,
not
the only
what
way
real
he
tan
sunbathes
people
is
look
golfing.
like.
Like when he's actually golfing.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah,
does
like
he
he
get?
doesn't have 5 umbrella attendants fucking following
exactly.
him around or some shit. Bullshit.
And then one guy
I've
in
seen
a bush
pictures of him
with a
golf.
rifle.
I've never seen an umbrella guy near him.
Eh.
I've
That's
seen him
bec-
with the visor.
That's because the umbrella guys are holding like a giant shade. They're not allowed to get within 1,000 feet of him. There's like a whole thing being held up over him.
Yeah, they've got like a tarp that's
Yeah.
like on sticks.
I
It's like
I love
100
the
feet above
idea.
his head. Yep.
I'm the president. I want 4 Black Hawk helicopters carrying a tarp to block the sun for me.
Put
Pretty
them up
much.
in the sky. Just make sure that they've got that big tarp up there. I don't want to get sunburned.
I want them to be completely silent.
Yes.
Completely silent.
Yeah, he's fucking, he's getting pissed because he's out there golfing and the Black Hawk helicopters are too loud.
Imagine he hits it and he's like, the wind
Yeah.
wind from the helicopter.
I swear to God, they're ruining my game. They're ruining the game.
So while we're doing the Trump impressions, Patrick
If you want to
was,
call that a Trump impression, sure.
Patrick was talking
That's what
about
you want us.
Yeah.
getting to be on a committee at work the other day.
Yeah.
And I bounced back with a simple, stupid comment of Committee Patrick, Commie Will, and Cock of Great Size Eric. We've definitely got something there, boys. And then Patrick proceeded to be entirely inspired to write an entire monologue of that comment.
It was
by Donald Trump.
because I read it out loud the first time in Trump's voice, and then I was like, yeah, hell yeah. Do you want me to do it in his voice?
Please do.
Okay.
I have it right here
Okay.
if you would like.
You know, I've been listening to this thing. You've got crooked committee Patrick, commie Cuck Will, and big cock Eric. Am I right, folks?
Yes, sir.
Get this, they've got a podcast and it isn't very good. I said to them, I swear to God, why are you spending all your time making a podcast nobody listens to? And I'll never forget this, I swear to God. Will, bless his little commie heart. Will turned around and he called me a and he shot me right in the face. Isn't that wild, folks? That's wild, right? Something tells me maybe the Democrats might have something to do with it. Maybe crooked Hillary. I don't know. But we like that. That's okay. I can't do it.
That man will
Trump.
talk about anything other than Epstein these
Yeah,
days.
I know.
Really.
Well, isn't that the appeal?
Whoa! I just saw a crazy picture. No way this is real.
It's Eric's penis?
Look at that.
That's
is pretty
Oh,
unreal.
yeah, no, that's real.
That's
yeah,
real?
that's real.
For real.
Yeah, she looks
Whoa.
god awful. It's that lady that's like 1,000 pounds and then like got a bunch of surgery and had weight
Tammy.
loss.
Yeah.
Tammy, yeah. Patrick, I guess put that up on the screen.
That's
That's
crazy.
Yeah, she looks disgusting.
I mean,
She always looked
she
disgusting.
looked bad before too.
let me say that
I
again.
mean,
Maybe she's just ugly. Is that the reason that like people get
she's not
fat?
a very pretty lady.
Do people just go like, I'm ugly anyways, I might as well become
when
1,000
you hit
pounds?
1,000 pounds, that's definitely way beyond.
It's rough that she got Popeye legs.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, she got
Or
like,
like super.
Popeye's forearms. Is her
Okay.
legs.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
calves are huge, but the rest isn't for some reason.
I mean, look.
She's got
look,
Popeye legs, folks.
She got
as
Popeye
shit.
legs. Look,
She's got Popeye legs.
She's very
that
disproportionate.
is unfortunate.
I
It's
don't
like a
know.
chihuahua.
It would be
I
kind
was
of
But
cool
I mean,
to
you know,
have.
it's probably nice not to be that big anymore.
Oh God, I'm sure.
Yeah, you probably feel light as a feather if you used to be 1,000 pounds.
I mean, I used to have like 1.5 foot long hair. I cut all that off, and that felt good. So I can only imagine losing 400 pounds.
Well, I used to have 1.5 foot long cock, and I cut that off, and then my life was never the same.
I know your
Yeah.
wife stopped sleeping with you.
Well, everybody stopped sleeping with me. It wasn't just my wife, but that's the one that we can talk about publicly, I guess. Patrick, just cut that out. Don't keep that in the episode. That's not.
what
That's
the
not,
fuck, editor Patrick?
Yeah, whatever.
Now
Fuck
I
you.
have the largest cock on the podcast.
And now that I've cut my cock off,
Hey, look,
it was a
you
Machiavellian
take the win
plot.
when you get it.
Yeah, it might just be how gay you are.
Instead
maybe.
of growing the largest
Just
cock,
obsessed
how
with
about
cocks.
just cut off the biggest guy's cock? There you
Mhm.
go. Now I move up a peg.
Yes. Yeah.
You know.
Some might call you gay for being so obsessed with penises, but you know what? I'm going
Some
to call you
might.
inspired.
I'm brave like that.
Yeah, you're brave. Well, you're not trans yet. I can't call you brave or a hero.
I am brave enough to be a straight man that thinks a lot about cock.
Did you guys see that the U.S.
okay.
Olympics Committee said no trans people at all?
In the trans Olympics?
No, in just
In the normal
yeah, in, like
Olympics?
the normal Olympics.
Why shouldn't they be in the Special Olympics in the first place? Like
You
they're
know, some people believe that, but
Well, yeah, I
they
mean,
were
like,
allowed in the
the-
regular one.
they allowed them in the regular one.
and now the U.S. is going no.
That should easily be the Special Olympics. You should be
Well,
disqualified.
you'll
from
probably
the
love
Olympics.
this year's or whatever it happens. I don't know now.
Yeah, what are they going to do?
this year's Olympics.
Yeah, you put like one guy
When
out
do
there.
the
with-
Olympics happen? I don't know.
I don't know.
Every
like the
2
winter.
years.
Every 2
something.
years? Why is it not a yearly thing?
Because
it's every 4 years, really, but it's
takes
offset
forever.
by the summer and winter Olympics.
Yeah, it takes forever to build the stadium.
Wait,
That's
I'm
why.
now even more confused. So like,
Every 4 years, there's a winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Every 4 years, there's a summer Olympics.
Yeah.
But they're offset by 2 years.
so they don't do the Summer Olympics and the Winter Olympics in the same year.
no,
Why?
they're 2 years apart. Because
They're
I mean,
very,
like, you
very
gotta,
different.
What's it this? What's
Yeah.
this going to
sets
be
of
this time?
sports.
It like if you, I don't know.
Well, it's
But-
gonna, it has to be winter, right?
You
Summer's
generally can't-
almost over.
Well, the trick with the Winter Olympics is the place you set up for the Summer Olympics can't be anything like the place you set up for the Winter Olympics. The geography has to be different.
Makes sense.
So there's no point in doing them at the same time because you'd still have to make 2 completely different facilities.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Yeah.
You can't watch the summer athletes in the same space you watch.
But it's
got to
be the Winter Olympics coming up, right? Because
Probably.
we're in,
we're in
It's
in
summer right
August,
now.
basically.
Yeah, yeah.
If
Do
it's
you-
this year, then yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's this year.
I wouldn't know, dude. I have no idea.
We
It would
have
be
I'm sitting over
winter.
here trying to decide if Hulk Hogan's going to be able to see them from hell. Like, you think that like they got television down there and he's just going to be hanging out watching TV?
I kind of hope
You
it's
think
those
the old
shitty...
Hulkinator went to hell?
I know the old Hulkinator
Yes,
went to hell.
yes,
That's
he
not
did.
even. That's not even like a concern for
he
me.
did.
Not even a question.
He did.
My man was not a great guy.
After getting raped so many times by Vince McMahon.
yeah, that and all
Don't
the
worry,
rape he
Vince,
did himself.
Vince will meet him back down there.
Yeah,
No,
hurt
I'm
people
sure.
hurt people.
Yeah,
and they
I'm
and they
fairly
all go to
certain
hell.
Vince worked there and then was vacationing here. And he's just going to
He's
go
gonna
back
go
to
back.
work. You know, like that's all. Vince McMahon isn't going to hell because he was a bad human.
Yeah, it's true.
He's
Just 'cause he
going back to
belongs.
hell
He
because
just
he's a good
belongs
demon.
Yeah, he's
You
gonna
know,
go
that
down.
is
That's
a little
pretty
different.
much.
A little different.
That's
you know.
exactly what happened to Reagan, if I recall. That was his whole deal. He,
You know, me and my wife were actually talking about the older presidents, and maybe it's because they were better at lying. Maybe it's because information was so
Wait,
much
sorry,
slower.
there are older presidents than the current oldest president?
No,
It's like-
presidents from older
Oh,
times.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry, excuse me.
we were talking about the 95-year-old president, folks. He's 95.
Yeah,
he can barely fucking
I was
walk.
like, there's no one
Like,
older.
it just felt like, you know, even the last generation of presidents, like, you know, I look at Bush and Obama and I'm just like, oof. These new guys just feel so much scummier than they did.
yeah, they're
Like,
not a bull moose party guy, but they were at
When-
least like kind of getting up on stage. Like when
Well,
Obama
like-
went up against
Well, at
Mitch
least it felt like they cared.
Mitch
It
McConnell.
felt like
No.
they at least kind of believed what they were saying.
Yeah,
And they were
believe
nice
their
to
own
each
bullshit.
other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they believed their own bullshit. When they were making a bad call, I thought that that's because that's what they thought was the right call.
Yeah, Mitt
Not
Romney and
because-
Obama were so nice to each other.
Not because
So
they were
weird.
just blatantly like
I know,
doing
considering Mitt
whatever
Romney wanted to
benefit
bring
their
in the
party.
Mormon supremacy.
Yeah, which he should have. But yes, they
Look,
were nice to each other.
Compared to what you got with Trump, you're saying you wouldn't have gone with Romney?
At the time,
We could have blocked the
hilariously-
Mormon nonsense, and
I wasn't old
honestly, the
enough
man was a pretty moderate Republican.
Yeah, you were
after the
probably-
fact.
you were like, what, 10?
hilariously enough, I think I was just getting into high school
Yeah, Obama became
when
president
Obama was
in
against Mitt
2008.
Romney.
2008.
2008.
So I had already.
Which that first one was against what, McCain?
Yeah.
Which would have been 12 when
And McCain was so nice that one person called him out and said that Obama was a
I still
fucking.
can't believe like Trump got away with the whole McCain was a veteran. He was one of those veterans that got caught. I
Yeah.
like my veterans
Yeah.
who don't get caught.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
What are you talking about? He was a prisoner of war? You're
Yeah,
like,
fuck that
yeah,
dude.
exactly. God damn.
In Vietnam, too, legendarily gentle.
Oh, yeah. The
prison.
most delicate.
Yeah, where you got that story of that the guy who had to
Legendarily
blink
gentle.
Morse fucking code to
Yeah.
tell people he was getting tortured.
They were, they had him in Vietnam, folks. They had him. He was a prisoner of war. But as we all know, the Vietnamese, they're just the nicest people.
You know,
I've
they were
been to
just like.
Vietnam.
You know what's funny?
You know, they would put people in bamboo tiger cages and then just like lower them into the river with like 6 inches at the top.
we did that to witches. They can take it.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've done that too.
Okay, we did that to witches 300 years ago. They did this to our soldiers.
You and
50
me have
years
done it
ago.
to Will, and Will's
It
fine.
ain't bad. It ain't that
It's not that bad.
Calm down.
All he's got to do is just
They
hold
didn't-
his...
they didn't
With the
even put-
tiger still in the cage with them.
Yeah, I live my life like it's the life of pi.
Yeah, hell yeah. Honestly, what
yeah.
would you like? Is the life of Pi is about? So it's about this little.
Little Indian guy.
Little Indian dude.
I almost said something else, but yeah, he's a little guy of a certain ethnicity,
Indian.
and
We already specified. It's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
You have to beat around the bush.
and he's got like a tiger in a boat with him.
Yes.
So
In a lifeboat, yeah.
in a lifeboat.
So basically, like their boat fucked
it kind of
up.
looks like a whaling. Like you've seen like the whaling boats.
So does he like kill the tiger and eat it?
Okay, now I'm concerned. You've seen a whaling boat, right?
Yeah, I've seen like a little tiny ass
Can you
boat.
now can you describe a whaling boat to me?
They're like they're like Viking boats, but they got spears on them.
Ooh. Okay, no. See, look, a whaling boat is like, a John boat. You've seen a John boat? I know your dad has had a John boat before.
I've met a John Doe before, but not a John boat. I've met a lot of those in like
I've
the
never
restrooms
heard of a
at
John
parks.
boat either.
Isn't that
Yeah.
what they call aluminum boats, John boats?
A U-boat?
No, just like
aluminum
an aluminum
boats,
boat.
like an aluminum like paddle boat for like bass fishing.
Yeah.
I've never heard it called that.
Really? Okay. Well. Anyways, you've seen those
But I'm
fishing
not into
aluminum.
it either. So
boats, right?
Yeah.
Okay, imagine like one of those, but like 4 times as big.
Okay. What's the and? Like what? So that's what he's on with a tiger?
Yeah.
It's basically just a long rowboat. And nowhere near as nice as a Viking boat.
Yeah, no.
I mean, like what? So have you either of you seen this movie?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I haven't,
what
but I'm
happens?
familiar
So
with
like,
the
check it
general
out.
gist of
His
it.
dad owns a zoo, right?
Right.
And like he's like, come here, Pie. I'm gonna show.
Kid's name is Pi.
Yeah, the kid's name's
Yeah.
like Pie. I'm pretty sure it's like a longer Indian version of that.
Come here, 3.14567
yeah.
Yeah, his name is like German Kirolia
Yeah.
Alakala Pilargo.
Yeah.
And so they just call him P.
Yeah. And he stinks
And-
like to high heaven.
and he's like, I'm gonna teach you a lesson today. And he's like, all
I'm
right.
gonna put you on a boat with a tiger. I'm gonna teach you.
Don't think it quite went that way.
And like he takes him over to this cage and he's like here, hold this like meat, and like the kid's holding it, and then out of nowhere like the tiger just runs out and tries to like rip himself through the cage or whatever. It's trying to eat him.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Dad's like, I'm gonna teach you a lesson
And-
in trauma today, son.
Yeah, and like the kid like he shows him how to feed the tiger or whatever, but he's like, now listen, this fucking thing, even though like we have it in a cage and we can feed it and like it's halfway looking tamed and whatever,
We can't fuck it.
don't trust it.
Don't
You
ever
can't trust. You can't fuck it. You can't trust
don't
it.
ever try to fuck the
Don't
tiger.
ever try to fuck this
That's
thing.
that.
Because that's how
is today's
it
lesson.
knows that you trust it.
Exactly.
And that's when it turns
Exact-
on you.
Because it's not going to allow you to have dominance. The moment you try to assert dominance onto the tiger, you will be the bottom in this
You'll be
relationship.
turning over the
And once you're on the bottom, it's gonna eat your
post-coital
face.
glow.
Yeah.
That's just the name of the game.
Also, it's got to be prone bone. I hate to break it to you, but you're not going to be. It's
Prone bone.
It's
yeah,
a cat. It's not gonna do doggy.
That's what I was going to say. This is not happening, dude. I hate to break it to you.
Fairly certain cats almost exclusively fucking doggy style, but whatever.
Well, that's just kind of them being racist, isn't it?
I think it'd be the opposite, wouldn't it?
That's like me.
Actually, you know what?
Are you
Yep.
suggesting that cat fucking doggy style would be the
Cultural
equivalent of a white
appropriation,
man
Eric.
fucking black man
It's-
style? What would that even mean?
It would mean running a train with your.
Because black men and white men are of the same species.
It'd be like a white man-
It'd be like a white man fucking in
Well,
an alien style.
No,
different
it'd be a
species
white man
isn't a-
doing gangbang.
A different
You can't do a
species isn't a
gangbang as a
different
white guy.
race, so that's not racism. That's speciesism.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. He's right.
White men can't
Speciest.
gangbang. They can threesome, but they can't gangbang. As what no white men are ever in gangs.
Do you think it was weird the first time someone introduced doggy style? Like the
I
name?
thought you were gonna say gangbang.
I'm fairly
and I was
certain
like,
doggy style has probably existed since sex has existed.
Yeah, of
since
course. It's
a
very old, obviously.
It's a
but
super
no.
obvious entryway.
But check it out. No, check it out. Role play with me a little bit, Eric. We've been fucking in the TP.
yes,
As we
okay.
have, yes.
Yeah. And I'm just like, hey, I wanna try something. I wanna name a move. And you're like, what's up?
You're
I'm
not
like,
role playing. This is not what role playing is. You're just describing a
I'm like,
situation.
I would call that doggy style.
Yeah.
And you're like, what you been
I mean,
watching?
I would have called that like, Auroch style, since that's how Aurochs be fucking.
What
But
the
I guess
fuck
it's
is an aura?
a giant ox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How do you not know that?
I'm
God
sorry,
damn,
God,
you stupid fucking.
Yeah.
Well,
idiot.
that's the trick. Is ancient men aren't going to have the same reference points we are they? They're going to be like.
Okay, so who introduced the name doggy style, and were they considered weird?
The
I
first
think that
guy
has
hits-
something to do with modern language lexicons, sir. I mean,
I don't know.
I'm
I
sure
think
that-
he's talking about the act, not the name. And I think that the first guy to do it was probably Grug when he hit a woman over the back of the head with a fucking club.
and then she fell
just-
over ass up,
Yeah,
face
yeah.
down, and he was like,
He was
"Well,
like- he
here
said,
we go."
I am Grug, and that's the way I like to fuck. Face down, ass up. That's the way Grug likes to fuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's so intuitive.
yeah, but he didn't name it doggy style.
No,
No.
He probably named it Grug style
You could
until
call
other
it-
people killed him and then
So
said,
I'm just
now
saying,
if you called it
You
cat
you're
style,
with-
you'd be right.
you're
It's
with,
still how
you're with
they
your
fuck.
lady. You're like, yeah, babe, be in doggy style. What?
yeah, she has
All
no idea what you're talking
four-legged
about.
animals fuck doggy style, so
Exactly.
And some two-legged
So
animals.
doggy style is just a modern language lexicon thing.
And I'm
That's
just saying, don't you think whoever said the doggy
the
style
first time
first
was like, let's do it like the dogs do it. Why?
Was-
You know what?
was
honestly,
like,
that's happened.
that's a little weird.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Jimmy.
one of those things that's probably independently happened so many times that you could
I guess.
you could cite a million people
I
who
guess.
came up with
Invented.
doggy style.
Yeah, but before it was
Because
a
it's-
thing, the woman was like, you want to
Like
the dogs? Like the way you want to do this, like the way I've seen the way. So like when you finish, are you gonna like turn around? It's gonna be like stuck inside of me.
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna? What does that
Near the
mean?
end, are you going to insert your balls?
yeah,
What about
exactly.
that nervous guy
Like-
who got it wrong? Who's like, yeah, babe, like the
Yeah,
cats,
yes,
like
yeah.
cat style. What?
What?
I tied razor blades to my dick. Or fish hooks or something else.
Yeah, hell
just,
yeah. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a
Because
guy
cats
out
have
there.
those barbed penises.
I've pierced my dick, and I've placed fishing hooks in it. I put them in and then turned them around so that now
Whoa,
I
what
have
do you
like
call
a,
that? Jacob's ladder.
Yeah, no, it's a biblical reference for some reason. Hey,
that
baby,
really
you
what
want
it's
to
called?
climb Jacob's ladder?
Isn't that really what
No, it's called a Prince Albert in a can.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know.
Are you
Yeah,
talking
that's
about like
famously when you
I thought the lines in the dick, piercings were the Jacob's
Oh
ladder.
yeah, that might actually be Jacob's ladder.
I thought
You
that
might
I know
be
the
right.
famous one back in the day was Prince
on,
Albert.
I'm
in a
looking-
Prince
can.
Albert
I'm
in a
looking
can
this
is
up.
where it's just called a Prince Albert. That's if you get your urethra from the front pierced and it's like hanging out the back of your
So painful.
head. Yeah, it is. Prince Albert's like you look at it and you go, oh, why?
You just know that's a
Yeah,
hardcore
yeah.
as fuck person.
yeah.
Patrick, put up the picture. Censor
Patrick,
that.
go ahead and put up some pictures of
Censor
Prince
that.
Albert.
Censor that, Patrick.
Patrick, go
Keep
ahead
the
and
pictures up, but
uncensor
censor
the.
them.
Yeah, Patrick, draw over the Prince Albert in a can in paint, and then make it censored. Like replace it with something else.
Yeah,
that
no,
looks nice.
I was
Make
right.
it a little snowman.
That's a Jacob's ladder.
Yeah. That's a
see.
Jacob's ladder. Would you do that? Would you get a Jacob's
No,
ladder?
fuck no. I don't
Oh.
want anything piercing my dick.
I don't
Okay.
know. It'd be cool. As long as they're
just-
doing the top.
But yeah, I thought
that's
they were
all
always referencing
That's
the
Jacob's
climbing
ladder?
Jacob's ladder.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
not fancy enough. I don't like that. That feels like it's lazy. That shouldn't have gotten the name Jacob's Ladder. I'm sorry.
Why do you think that?
Because it needs to be fancier. That's just three
Well, I mean, they're-
slightly
or
smaller
scarier.
poles.
The Jacob's Ladder movie kind of makes me
What do
think
you
that it
mean?
should be
I'm
very
so
scary.
confused. What do you mean more fancy?
Like there needs to be more to it. 3 fucking
3
metal rods on your back isn't that impressive. I know that
on your
there's
back. This is on your dick. What are you talking
on the
about?
back of your
Oh
dude.
no, this is what I mean.
Look at it, Eric.
Still, I don't know. Part of Jacob's Ladder is the whole thing that's like a ladder to heaven with people coming up and down it
No, just
simultaneously
Jacob.
and stuff.
Actually, it was just Jacob.
Just Jacob.
I don't remember anybody coming
No,
down
there's
the
like
ladder.
a ladder to heaven kind of situation.
Yeah, it was
That's
Jacob's ladder, and
'cause
he
you're
went up to
you're-
heaven with
you're-
the ladder.
Because the woman's like,
Yeah, she's
climbing the ladder to heaven.
Yes. Which is a JoJo reference. It's actually a reference to JoJo.
Clearly,
and not-
certain
yeah.
the Jacob's Ladder situation has something to do with a ladder that leads both up and down at the same time. That's why the toy is like a thing that like loops
look,
in.
he
on
Wait, are
itself
you
over
implying
and
that it's a
over again.
ladder that
Ah.
like comes from heaven,
Shit.
goes through
What do you
earth
think
and
about
down to
that?
hell? Ooh, I like that. I like
No.
that.
Like it's kind of fancy, but I wouldn't want it done.
I like it. I like it. It looks like
What do
something
you
that the
think- what do
guy
you think-
from
what do you think about
Disturbed would
this?
have. Patrick, go ahead and put that up. Will, you're gonna have to like send that
Send
to
that to
me.
you.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
send it to me on Discord. I don't know. Like Jacob's Ladder is
don't
a
think
horror
it-
movie that inspired Silent Hill. So
Is it?
yeah. You've never seen Jacob's Ladder?
No.
It's about like a Vietnam guy who comes back and he has such bad PTSD that he hallucinates
What?
like.
I thought that was the
horrible
blind.
things.
Was that not the blind guy movie?
You're talking about Apocalypse Now?
No, I'm talking about the movie where there's like a bunch of teens break into this blind guy's house, but he's like a super duper pooper scooper soldier, and he's
You
just,
told me about
Ha!
this, and I don't
I
remember
knew
what it
it.
was called. What?
Yes, in the Bible, Jacob's ladder refers to a dream Jacob had where he saw a ladder reaching from earth to heaven with angels ascending and
Oh,
descending.
angels. Okay, yeah. I thought you were talking
this
about
guy
like.
acts like anyone reads the Bible.
Well, no, that the whole point of the Jacob's ladder is it's simultaneously up and down.
We've never, ever read the Bible. We're in Mississippi, Eric. No one here has read the Bible.
true.
Yeah.
well, that's true.
We've just heard preachers talk about it our entire lives, but we never actually sat down and read the thing.
Well, no one here can read.
That's
but
true. That's true. Yeah.
Our
that
high
makes a
school
little-
graduates
Only the
can't
priest.
read.
Yeah.
Only the priest can read.
That's why they
only
can tell
the
us what's
priests
right and wrong.
Say that they can read.
I've been
We
working
don't
on this.
know.
I've been working on this song for like 2 months now. And
Yeah, it's
I
that new metal song that was made 20 years ago.
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
keep
that's
trying
right.
to recreate.
Did you ever find out what it was?
No,
that
but when you were playing it earlier, it went straight back to my head. And I'm just like,
yeah?
God, I have heard this fucking song before.
Kara said it sounds like fucking something by fuck. What was
Fish?
it? No. Woman! Hey, bitch!
She's going to think you're talking to us.
Bitch, I'm married to!
She's going to think you're talking to me.
What was the song that you said that the song I'm making sounds like?
Wake Me Up by Everessence.
Everessence.
Wake me up before you go.
Yeah,
go.
that's
Leave me
Everessence.
hanging
That's
round like a
Everessence. You're
yo-yo.
right. Fuck me. Hold on.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside.
So you ever watch One Piece?
The cartoon, the live action, or the manga?
Any of them?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You like it?
I mean, it just kind of goes on. I feel like they definitely conquered the infinite filler arc by, just allowing such nonsense at all times that it's impossible to tell whether or not something's truly filler or just part of the story.
Oh, sure. But I think the filler is actually fairly good. Not gonna lie.
Well, that's the trick. Is like the only real story is me get pirates, me go find treasure. We know the treasure, we know the general location, and we know the goal. So every bit of nonsense in between here and there is both filler and just the story.
Eric, is it this?
and
It's weirdly, I respect it. I think so. I
Yeah.
think that might be the one. Yeah.
That's Machine Head by Bush.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I think there might be like one or two others that have a similar lick to it, but yeah, that's definitely one of the ones.
That's
that was
what
in
you
my
were
head.
thinking
Yeah,
of?
For
Yeah.
fucking sure.
Because Kara was like, it sounds like Machine Head by Bush. And I was like, it sounds like fucking Sharpest Lives by My Chemical Romance.
No, I don't like that one nearly as much. That one way more.
Yeah, you don't like My Chemical Romance that much.
I'm okay with MCR. I just
The theatrics. I mean, you're a theater major, for God's sakes. Can you
Yeah.
imagine being on stage and doing the Black Parade rendition stuff? That looks so fun.
It's neat and all, but like I just got burnt out of it by toxic fans.
Yeah, for
years
sure.
ago, and
I would love to get rolled out on
poisoned
a
it for me.
gurney onto stage and
oh,
then
like
start.
David Draymond at the beginning of The Sickness.
Exactly. Yeah,
Right
yeah.
after
the
singing "Stupefy."
the exact same
have
thing.
you heard what he'd want to do for a live show?
David
David
Draymond?
Draymond?
No, you.
Oh, me?
Oh, I was about to say David Draymond does live shows all the time.
No.
I have seen
Pat,
the
three.
guy from Disturbed.
Have you
yeah,
heard
he
what
does.
Patrick, have you heard Patrick's idea for a live show?
The one that we never got to do.
Yeah.
A live show of what?
So like if
Of this?
of like his music.
This. Yeah,
Of his music.
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Okay.
Do you mind if I
Go
describe
ahead.
it?
Yeah, see if you could describe it
Okay,
accurately.
I'm just
I
kind
kind
of
of want to know now how much of this you remember.
I'm picturing this where he has all the money and like equipment necessary to do whatever he wants, right?
Sure.
So check it out. This whole time they're kind of going off, all in masks like they're fucking what's that screamo band?
Slipknot.
Like Slipknot, except this whole time like a gallows being built around them, right? And then fucking at the like intermission or whatever, fucking the rope goes around Patrick, and then the fucking floor falls out and he just hangs.
That's so close, but it's so off at the same time. That's so
And then he just
far
starts
off.
singing again or something like
Yeah.
that. It's really cool.
So the ideal was I was in a band and we were all going to wear masks, and then they would all wear things associated with the Inquisition. And then I wore, I think it's in here somewhere, but I wore a burlap sack for like a mask with the eyes cut out and like black behind the eyes. So it looked like I had black eyes. And then we muddied it up real bad and made it shitty looking. And then I wore a black suit with a red tie without the jacket. So like black button-up shirt, black pants, black tie. And then the idea was that they would not wheel me in, but like not even carry. I'd be in
Usher you
manacles.
in?
Yeah, they'd usher me in manacles and then put me up on stage and then put me down on my knees. And then the idea was like one of the guys would be like, we hereby start the fucking court case or whatever for blah, 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 who is accused of blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And then it would be, how do you plead in regards to the crime of greed? And then they would start playing the song, and then the song would be about greed. And like somebody rationalizing being a shitty person via greed. Repeat that with each of the 7 deadly sins. Then at the end, the judge asks the audience if they think that I should be put to death or not. And then if they say yes, then we had a gallows that we were going to use to like hang me. And if we couldn't carry the gallows in there, we had a prop gun that they'd shoot me in the head with. And then that was the idea. So like at every end of every show, I'd either get killed somehow, or they would like let me live, and then I guess we'd do an encore.
I like the idea of setting up gallows like front facing, and then like have the floor, instead of being like a middle trap door, have like the whole thing come down like that. Like audience is looking at it from this angle and you're standing on the platform here.
Yeah.
Have the gallows drop, have you hang, but obviously do, a little bit of stage magic there.
No, just actually let me hang, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, let's just kill you every night.
Yeah.
But,
It's what we do to Will every time we record this show.
do some super simple stagecraft. We'll just put a harness.
Nothing.
We'll just put a harness on your waist and chest, and then
Back. We had a harness for
yeah.
my back and waist.
and we would, then just, hook up the noose to that whenever we're putting it around your neck, and have like a little neck brace thing so it doesn't actually jam into your neck. But that's not important. So we do stage magic on the noose. We drop you, and then that way you're front and center with the stage, and then on the gallows you sing the final song.
That would be good. Yeah. It's something about dying.
Yeah.
Something about dying and being a shitty human being and
Or
going to
since
hell
you're
or something.
doing, I was about to say, since you're doing the 7 deadly sins, the last song is about hell.
Yeah. There's make it 8 songs, 7 sins.
Yeah.
And then the last
7
one about
sins
death.
and then hell.
Yeah,
Death and hell.
that was the idea for what I was gonna do, but there was only one. There was only one bar in the area that would let us do it, and then everybody else was like, "No, that's like way too extreme to do."
Oh, you pitched this.
Yeah, I pitched it. I went around because we had the masks, we had all this shit. We were gonna do it, and then we called around to bars and been like, "Here's our idea. We want to play a show at your place. Can we do this?" And then people were like, "No, absolutely, you can't prop kill yourself." We don't want a show where a guy dies. It was just too dark.
They were too much of a fucking pussies.
Yeah. It was too dark for like most of the audiences. They were like, we don't have an audience that would.
Though in fairness,
like
if I'm at a bar, I want to drink and listen to music.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I thought it would be fun. I thought it'd be a cool idea. That would be a fun way to do a show.
I don't know.
Gets a lot of audience interpretation.
Because if I'm like eating or something like that, I guess I can see people not wanting to.
Yeah,
physically
nobody wants
watch
to
a man
fucking
die.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I guess also some would. Depends.
I mean, I would love to do that, but
Well, it's like I don't mind watching movies while eating, and I could give a fuck if people are getting killed in them.
Well, that's just how you feel about people in real life too.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything to do with the movies.
I
You're
feel
just-
nothing over death. I'm
Yeah,
a sociopath.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
Mm.
Will's the psychopath. You're a sociopath, and I'm just a degenerate. So
You're
You know?
the middle path.
yeah, I'm the middle path.
You're the Buddhist amongst
so
us.
the woo way. Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know. We never got to do that. We never got to do that show because the band broke up before we ever got to do a show.
Dang.
3 of them died.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I never should have fucked your drummer.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Do you know who the have I talked to you about this?
Oh, why?
Because
is that not too far off?
No,
that I would
that's
fuck
not
your
too
drummer?
far off. That's not
Is my ex-girlfriend your drummer?
No. No, our drummer was like coming out as gay to his family, and his brother
I did
was
like
the
pounding it.
guitarist.
Woo!
Yeah,
Okay,
his brother was the guitarist, and then my friend was the bassist. And the guitarist got married and moved to Kansas, and then the brother decided he wasn't gay and got married, and the band just like fell apart.
Can you just decide you're not gay?
Yeah, you can just decide you're not gay. That's what
one
Christians
thing
do
that
all the time.
Vaguely worries me about like
It's just a very normal thing.
that's like one of those few things that vaguely worries me about like overly affirming young immature kids about
they're
like
gay.
ideas that
My
they
man
might
was
have.
in his
I think
late
the solution to
20s.
that,
Like, he
I
was
think the
older than
solution to
me.
that is
Well, no,
to
that's
just
the point. Is
allow
that
them
like
to be allowed to explore that side of them.
Yeah, and
I
then
feel
just change
like
their mind.
there's an obviously middle ground there where it's just like probably don't give like affirming
Or,
surgeries
education.
or stuff to like really young people, but then like definitely give them the education so that they can like, because if you can get that out of your head,
Yeah.
well,
Well,
ahead of time,
it's already been
fine.
proven.
I disagree. I don't think that you can really stop somebody from being gay if you're the person who molested them. They become immediately gay via doing so. I've done this so many times. I know what I'm talking about. If I rape and molest a small child, he will be gay within like 3-4 years. It doesn't matter what age.
So
that's
it
my
has been
point.
proven, I think, at least. You can do your own independent
Will
research.
was there. Will helped.
That
He's-
introducing like sex and the idea of sex and sexual orientation and whatnot to, I don't know, people up to what, 10, 13, somewhere in there.
Well, that's
they
around
weren't
that
that
old
old.
Is
time
actually
you're going to want to figure it out
mentally
anyway.
damaging.
None of them were that old, Will. We were doing it to way younger children.
just not listening to
It's
you.
just way,
Wait,
younger.
wait,
way
now.
younger.
He said it's damaging to
Look,
tell
don't
kids?
talk about the time on the island, okay?
He said 10 to 13, it's damaging to tell kids about sex? What?
It hurts their like I don't know, some mental growth or whatever.
No, if you do the sex to them, it hurts their
It makes
mental
them
growth.
like too mature too quickly. I don't know the
If you
exact
tell
words.
them about it, it's fine. Because like Japan kids are not kept away from sexual stuff. They're told how sex works and then how you have children
Yeah,
and
but-
stuff at like an extremely early age.
Sure, but I would argue that their approach like to the education of sex is way better than America's.
Yeah, it is. But they also, the kids just look at it as gross until they hit puberty. And they're like, I wouldn't mind doing that thing we talked about when I was like 6.
And also,
then
I
they
think
come to
there's a
me.
key thing to that of like they're not just being it's like blam sex here, kid.
Yeah.
It's, hey kid, this is what sex is. This is blah blah blah. This
Yeah.
is what happened. Blah blah blah.
Then when they hit puberty, they get interested. They come to me,
It's
and I
not
go,
just
I know a guy.
They saw
and then I
sex in a
send
movie
them to
and now
Will.
they're like, what the fuck?
And then Will
Or some,
drugs them and sends them
some
to Eric.
creepy uncle with the name starting with a P gives them a Hustler magazine, and they're like, oh,
I'm sorry, Uncle P?
Uncle P.
Uncle Cracker? Can it be Uncle Cracker?
Uncle
I miss
You remember Uncle Cracker, dude?
Uncle Pat Cracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow me, everything is alright.
That's what you'd sing to him.
I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. If you can follow me like a fish in the sea, you won't find nobody else like me.
Can't use that.
That's
Get
me.
copyrighted.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I mean, I was doing it for like demonstration purposes. That's what I sing while I rape the children. It's really more of a. It's
Also
more of a
drift away.
lullaby. I'm trying, like when you drug a child, like when you give a child
minute.
either ether
Where'd we go
or
here?
whatever that you're giving them so that you can put them unconscious so that you can rape them. If you sing to them, it makes it a lot easier for them to get in a headspace that
And
allows
all
them to fall
children
asleep.
love Uncle Cracker while falling to sleep to roofies.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm
Uncle
trying to
You
say.
can just say you're
speaks to the
bored. You
children.
can just say I'm
me,
bored. I'm bored of
me,
this.
I
You
could
do not
never,
have
I
to
could
fill the
never
whole
get bored
space.
of raping children.
You
It could
don't
never.
have to fill the
Look,
space.
I'll never get bored of
His
this.
go-to transition is child sexual assault.
Oh, dude, I don't know. Not all of them transition. Some of them transition later, but not all of them. Point being,
Yeah, you can transition between more than just the sexes. You know
Yes,
that,
of
right?
course.
Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can transition
No,
between two
Eric,
different
just
topics
dead
of
sell him. You
conversation.
can't use this if we just dead
fuck
sell
you.
him.
I can use this. I can use this. I'm using all this. Patrick, don't cut any of that shit out.
If this isn't funny, he's not
Will
gonna
was
use it.
there. Will was there the whole time. He held the
Stop talking about the island.
Well,
Tulsi Gabbard ain't got shit on me. Wait, is she the one? Is it Tulsi Gabbard? No, Tulsi Gabbard's the black lady.
Pam Bondi.
Pam Bondi, yeah. Pam Bondi ain't got
Yeah.
shit on me. I dare Pam Bondi to come after Will. I dare her. He will fucking kill her and the president.
yes.
He already doesn't pay his taxes. What are you gonna fucking do?
He's got the plans written out on the table right now. he's like, we buy a new table every time we record.
Tell him the building
and
I'll be in.
Yeah, not only that, he's got the blueprints for the gun
he
that we're building
scratches
today.
schematics into the
Eric's
table with his
helping us
pocket
build
knife.
the gun. He's the one that actually knows anything about firearms. So he brought some PVC pipe. I'm taking the gunpowder out of some shotgun bullets I've got.
I did remember my gun today.
Yeah, and we're building that little thing that they shot Shinzo Abe with. That's also
I own 4
surprisingly,
shotguns. There's
that is
no
the
reason.
gun that we also use to point at the children to make them get in the van. It's untraceable. You won't get caught with it going through a metal detector. And you know what? The kids, they don't even know. They don't even know if it's a gun or not. They just get scared. You point anything at a child like that, they get scared.
Yeah, if you
shitless.
point something at them and yell, they generally fall in line.
Yeah, hell yeah. God, I've done it so many times,
Adults are scary to children.
especially on a plane. God, the amount of times that I've lost my temper on a child on a plane and then just got up and screamed at them.
Oh man, you throw on your turban and then you just start screaming at them in Arabic.
Yeah,
and
pull out a gun
everybody
or like a
just
razor
gets
blade.
so quiet so quickly.
They
It's
do,
amazing.
but then immediately after, for a little bit, you just go, I'm just joking, folks," and then everybody laughs. It's the best thing to do on a plane.
I like
It
the
really
bits
calms
before
down
you get
the
on the
whole
plane
environment.
where like you go to the bathroom and stick those like the painted red sticks
Ooh,
around your chest.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And you have wire all around them to tie them up, and
Yeah.
and then you go in front of the TSA.
And then you go, "Look, I'm the bomb!"
Yeah.
And then they get really excited.
They do,
Yeah, because
I
they think
it's
you're the coolest
best.
guy in
Yeah,
there. Like
exactly.
in the,
I mean,
you know,
they
in
point
the
their
90s
confetti
and early
cannons at you.
2000s. Say I'm the bomb.
Guy
man.
who doesn't know what real guns are, but knows what like fake PVC guns are. He thinks that's what all guns are. The rest of them are just confetti guns. He's been lied to by Al
He's seen
Qaeda.
people get shot. He's like, "Ooh, they got hit by the T-shirt real hard."
Yeah. He's been lied to by Al Qaeda to take over this
Oh
plane.
my God, who was that fucking guy?
You're talking
my
about Ahu Bob Jabbar. Ahu Bob Jar.
Ahoob ball jar.
I can't remember,
I remember
his
when I
fucking name.
ahooed into a ball jar.
It was Eric's ball jar, dude. I've ahooed Eric's ball jar
I
a
still
few
haven't
times.
gotten over that.
Yeah. You remember that time that at work I just sent you a picture of my balls?
I do remember that.
I remember y'all talking
I
about
sent
that.
you like something funny, and you're like,
No,
"Keep
you
my
didn't send me something
balls."
funny. You sent me like an ad on YouTube for a furry like porn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you were like,
That was
"They got-"
hilarious.
Yeah, both of them were hilarious. My balls are funny. That's why they're so small.
I can't believe you got a Jacob's ladder right there. It's crazy.
It's impressive.
Yeah,
You
on the
can-
top it looks like Jacob's ladder. On the bottom, it's got that thing that the guy from Disturbed
It's
has.
the stairway to hell.
Oh yeah, the snake bites.
Oh my God!
Getting
What if
snake bites on your dick.
what if you got your
How does
glove?
that even work?
You get well, first you gotta get a snake.
It's on the yeah. That solves the problem. Guy who doesn't know how to pierce himself, he wants snake bites.
You know,
He
you-
just
you know your,
finds a snake and gets
what do they call
Buys
that
a
bit?
rattlesnake off fucking
What do they call
Texas.
that bit between the balls and the butthole?
the
Gooch
taint
or the
The
taint?
gooch.
the gooch, the taint, the nifkin,
Yeah,
the
okay.
strundle.
What if you got like a Jacob's ladder and the
Grundle?
gooch, and you
Yeah.
just call that the stairway to hell?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not
Stairway
bad.
to heaven, stairway to hell.
If me or Eric got a fucking piercing on our gooch, you wouldn't be able to fucking see it. We're so goddamn hairy in between our ass and our fucking balls.
It's true. It'd be
Yeah.
more of like a forest excursion.
It would be like putting a
Follow
cell
the
phone
woody
tower. Follow the cell phone towers through the trees.
You have to take a machete just to get down there
Yeah. Did you know that they make cell phone towers and they like
to the
make
brown
them look
oasis.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what it was called.
Yeah,
What about
yeah.
my brown anus?
I like
What?
the fact that it's an oasis, implying that the rest of it's a desert. Like the brown oasis. You'll not find anything except for there. It's hidden in a mirage way out to sea. I don't know. Is that?
You'll
is
know
that
it by its smell.
You'll know if he had wings or not because the brown ocean will flow.
guy sniffing the air? We're getting close to the brown oasis. I can smell it. Close. Yeah, there you go.
The wind, it's telling me.
The wind is coming from that way. It's breaking. Patrick put in a rim shot. Very good, Will. That's good shit right
Yep.
there. Hell yeah.
That breaking wind joke that took us 30 minutes to build up to.
I'm sorry. Do you want to get back to how we're raping children?
God
It's-
damn it.
what do you
switched-
want to talk about?
You
here?
the only
switched it
one.
to raping children.
All of us are raping children, Eric. Every single one of us is guilty, and Pam Bondi
Going
can
back to
fucking
looking at my
try us.
phone.
Oh, wait. If all we did was rape children, then we're completely safe.
We're
from
not
Pam
rich
Bondi.
enough,
No,
Eric.
dude,
We're not rich enough.
No, but we can run for president.
Oh God, we need to start playing Minecraft right now.
Yep, then at least we can make some money before we go to prison.
God damn, I can't wait to play Minecraft and just get like the pass to fuck kids and it be okay. That's really what the
Do you think
Minecraft's
Mojang
about.
sends you that certificate directly?
It's
or?
like, it's from YouTube.
It's
Mojang
from
doesn't,
YouTube.
yeah. Once you get a certain number of subscribers,
Is it YouTube or
sends
is it Google themselves?
Well, I thought it was Twitch.
It's Twitch.
I thought all
Yeah.
the kids go to Twitch
Does Twitch
for like
send
their
you
dreams
anything?
and stuff. Does Dream even have a
No,
YouTube channel?
I
I
thought
don't
Twitch
know.
actually was pretty good about getting rid of their
Stop
more
right
problematic
there.
people.
Really?
I
Twitch
thought so.
still hosts Hassan Piker every day, so no, that
It's
is
true.
incorrect.
And his ass gets on there like anybody fucking wants to listen. I guess I, for the first time in my life, watched anything with Hassan Piker. And I was like,
Oh, did
okay,
you?
so he's pretty and he's mean?
That's I don't get it. I don't
like, that's
really-
the
I don't
appeal?
like him that much.
I couldn't
Morons
understand
like
it.
him.
I couldn't understand like what the appeal was. I was legitimately watching it, trying to be like, all right, what is the
It's
appeal?
'cause
You
he-
want to see a
well,
handsome
no,
brown man
it's-
suck
it's-
terrorist cock and balls for like 40 minutes and then just rail against the U.S. the entire time?
That's not the first time or the last time I'll ever see it. I guarantee you.
Also-
When Al Qaeda hit the towers, the amount of people that I saw riding Al Qaeda balls.
How did you even meet them? We had like a 99% fuck Al Qaeda thing going
No,
on
I didn't
in the US
meet
right
them.
after
Did you
that.
remember? He used to Osama bin Laden send a lot of tapes to America. Have you seen that? There's the one where he's talking about like why he hit the towers. There's the one where he talks about the
Yeah.
hostages and the
I'm
people that he's
always
killed and what they
forever-
get out of it.
I
And
don't
then there's the
recall
one where he's
anyone
raping
being like,
an
this
American.
is so reasonable.
I always find it vastly entertaining that what was it, CBS or the fucking NBC got interview with him before like any American
Oh
government
yeah,
person found
yeah.
him.
And now when people watch it, they're like, Osama bin Laden was right. A lot of people are like, yeah, he actually had some good points. Legitimately, I cannot blame the man for what he did. I can only blame him for how he went about it. More than anything.
Well, being mad at the American government is something every American citizen treasures every day. Okay, that's not
Yeah.
the point.
Hell,
The
people
point
across the globe treasure that every day.
Yeah, the point isn't American government actually good.
No.
No, that was never the point. No one's arguing that.
Yeah.
Like, no one
Not
is
since Bush.
genuinely arguing that.
Just choose the right targets. That's all we're asking.
Yeah, just they hit the Pentagon. I mean, why did they hit the fucking? Well, they didn't hit
They
the
didn't hit the
Pentagon.
Pentagon.
No, they didn't hit the Pentagon. That was a missile by the United States government to make it look like they hit the Pentagon. They hit the towers, and for some reason,
They hit the field and the field hit the
I was gonna,
Pentagon.
yeah. I was gonna say the.
Look.
There's also the other building that they hit with a missile that. For some reason, everybody thinks that the fucking towers hit and shit.
There's no amount of terrorist attacks on,
American
giant
soil.
civilian buildings and shit like that you can do that's going to make me sympathetic to your cause. I don't care.
Oh,
Like, you can speak pure sense, but if that somehow led you to like, and then I blew up 3,000 civilians,
yeah,
thus
to
my
dirty
point
bomb
is good.
LA.
It's like, oh, okay, then now I'm going to reject even the sensible stuff you said.
Well, like the idea for
Because-
that
That
has
does
to
make me
be
curious
that
though.
they're-
Let's say I'm just curious about this. Let's say someone had legitimate reasons and like you would even agree with them, just as a thought
There's something
experiment.
out there that I guarantee you he agrees with hard
Let's
enough
say
to where.
let's say they target an actual like fair target in military base, but obviously military bases have civilians on them.
Sure.
Let's say just as a coincidence, those people die in the targeted attack.
Mhm.
But it was a military base that was targeted. Fair
Sure.
game to you or no?
Well, by the time you start blowing stuff up, you're always fair game.
No,
Like,
no.
you don't-
What
like,
I'm saying is
that's just
if
military action. At
do you
that
not
point.
understand
Just-
the
what do you
question
mean?
though?
if the resistance group,
If they
like,
9/11'd a military base and children and women died,
but let's
like-
say you would generally agree with this resistance group.
just like you do with most of them. So, like, let's just
But
say,
would you say them targeting a military base where there were civilians at is a fair target, but not say targeting obviously a
the World Trade Center? Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, I imagine there's no military base that has 100% military personnel and nobody else
Yeah,
on
of course. There's kids in every military
That's what I'm
base.
asking.
Yeah.
I'm asking is the fact that it's a military base change your perception of the resistance group, or it by the fact that any civilian dies at all, they're bad. That's what I'm asking.
No, I think that fighting. If you're a civilian and you go to a military base,
You know
there's a
what
certain
might happen.
understanding
Yeah.
that you could be a target. You know,
Hell, I went to a military
like-
base one time and I immediately became a target.
when I go to a shelter, I understand that I'm there to help the dogs, but I also understand that I could become a victim of a dog that snaps and goes crazy.
Yeah,
it's,
of
it's,
course.
it's an understood danger of what you're doing.
That's
while
why
you're
you
there.
carry your gun.
Okay.
Well, no, that's mostly for humans.
I was just
Yeah.
curious to see where the
I mean,
principled
it is.
line is.
Now, as far as like, the general feeling you get from it, that, ladies and gentlemen, is called the horrors of war. And that's
Okay,
why we should
yeah.
generally try not to go to war. Because
Ooh,
war
okay.
bad.
Okay, does it change your perspective at all if all of those women and children were Jewish?
Nope.
Okay.
Jew,
Just-
Christian, Muslim,
so
white,
just-
black, Asian. Doesn't matter to me.
Well, for me
Humans
and
are
Will,
humans.
it changes it quite a bit, actually. But if that's your way of looking at it, that's fine.
All it changes is what they did before and after and what they looked like.
Did you see that?
so
a lot
they
of
look like monster lizard people, and then
Which
what
I think
they
this
did
is,
was ruin your
I think this
economy
is
and your
generally
country,
young
and then
people right now,
control the
but
rest of your
there
government.
I've been seeing online a lot of like military-aged Israelis burning their draft papers.
They got drafted
oh yeah,
for the
Oh, yeah,
Gaza
dude.
thing.
they're all you have like once you turn.
yeah, I
a
mean,
certain
Israel's
age-
mandatory service. I
Yeah,
get
Israel's a
that.
mandatory draft.
Yeah, they're doing
I
a draft.
get.
Yeah, they are doing.
They're doing a draft
There's
on
only
top of
one
mandatory military
There's
service.
only one group, and I don't remember their name, but they're like the real traditional Jews who aren't
the
on
Orthodox, the
Well,
Hasids.
here we call
who
them
aren't
that,
on
I guess.
on the like drafting basically.
Yeah, those are the ones that stick the baby penises in their mouth. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
I think
but-
that's like their thing.
Yeah, as far as I know, everyone else is supposed to go to draft.
Okay. Why would they draft people for such a thing?
Well,
It doesn't seem like you would need to
because
draft people to blow
unlike
up Gaza.
Draft is the
American media
mandatory
ge-
military service, is it not?
Well-
like, is there some sort of separate thing going on here?
no,
or is
as
it
far
just,
as I know, it's because one
like
Israel
these
keeps
kids
starting.
would have been drafted 20 years ago the same way they're being drafted right
no,
now.
no,
right?
no. Well, I don't know the exact details, but from what I understand, it is technically different from a conscription. The reason Israel is doing it, from my understanding of the things I've seen, is not, they're not only having trouble, like they are, Hamas obviously is doing damage to their military. It's not like they've got sticks and rocks.
Yeah.
And then, they're doing stuff like starting shit with Syria and Lebanon and, Iran. Is it Iran? Yeah. Iran. I don't know.
It's fine.
Is getting, is shooting their missiles and threatening to start a war over everything. So, it's just like 4 different fronts that Israel is sticking their nose into.
Their big giant
Stop.
nose.
No, stop it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
okay.
that's why they're effectively looking at a 4-front potential conflict.
Well, I mean, the
And they
long-nosed
don't have
shadow
a
of the
huge-
Jewish government is ever reaching.
And also, Israel as a country does not have a magnificently large population. So if it did
That's true,
not
too.
conscript soldiers,
I think their
or
professional army's only like 100 something K.
which is like
100K?
which is like
Yeah.
That's
fucking
really
5%
good
of their
for the
entire
size.
population.
Yeah, but that's really good for a country that size. That's insane for a country that size.
Yeah.
Hell, Israel's only like, what, 50 miles by 50 miles or
I have
something?
no idea.
It's absurdly
But yeah,
small.
they are very small.
Yeah, it's smaller than Mississippi.
Now I'm gonna have to actually Google what's the population of Israel.
Yeah, it's not a lot. And a lot of them are like Americans and shit.
Yeah, which is the most fucked up shit in it.
Well, we have an air base there, right?
They are our air base.
Yeah, I know.
9.75 million.
9.75
I don't remember who said it,
As
but
of
someone famous was
2023,
like,
so that
Israel
could
is
be a little
the
lower.
unsinkable aircraft carrier of the Middle East.
It's true. I guess that is that is what it is. You think that the Iron Dome is like more there to like keep our planes safe
Yes,
than it is to keep the Israelis
yes, I
safe?
do.
Yeah. I hate this idea that Trump's got about putting the Golden Dome over the United States, like as if that's a thing that would help anything.
I was actually disturbingly close to saying that's 5%. They've got a little less than 10 million people. They've got 170K active personnel and 465K reserve. So about 635K of their population is in the military,
Jesus.
Which
so
is-
Now,
that's
you don't
about-
have to, like, from
which
what
is 5% of their
Yeah,
entire
they're-
population.
which I think that's like top level, like if you're recruiting out of your population, it's like 2 to 5%.
7%. This represents about 7% of Israel's estimated total population.
So, like a little bit more than 1 out of every 20 people.
Yeah.
1 out of like every 18 people is in the military there.
That is rough.
I feel like America's kind of that way though. Like we have so many people who just
last
join.
time I looked, I thought it was only like 2.5%
Is it?
of our population go to the military.
I guess we just got a lot of people. So it's just like
380 something million.
God, when is that number finally going to go down?
Million. No, we got.
What do I have to do to
when we go to defense against was Thailand?
You mean defend Israel?
We're already defending Israel. What do you mean?
No. I mean,
what are you talking about?
Die for Israel. It's going to happen. It's not like when. It's
no, dude. You and me are either destined for the camps because they heard the show. Or we're going to have to be flying out to the Pacific.
We were looking into your background, and if I recall on episode 173 of your podcast, you admit to raping small children with the rest of the crew.
And we don't have a problem with that, but it's the implications that you were on the island, that you thought you were rich enough to be there.
Yeah. We don't care if you rape the small children. What we do care about is that you are pretending to have enough clout to persuade people to let you onto Epstein's island. As we all know, as we all know, he's still alive and he's over there, and we're still and we've asked him, and you've never been on that island.
So okay, here's an interesting thing. I was looking up just the U.S. population. Will, you're right. We sit at about 342 million.
Okay.
Now, if I just bombed and nuked New York, do you think it would actually make like a big enough dent in our population?
It
to
would
like
cut
help?
like 14 million people.
It would be pretty hefty.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
not-
I need a bigger.
no.
I need
It's
a bigger
barely
bomb.
1%.
You'd have to target every major city.
L.A., New York,
LA would be a
and
big one.
D.C.
I think. Have you seen pictures of like how big LA is?
Yeah, just
that
LA,
one. That one would cause a dent.
You'd
I feel
have
like.
to,
DC,
you'd
New
have to
York.
kill the better part
Who
of
has more-
35 million people just to hit 1%.
Wait. Oh, which one of us gets which? Which one of us bombs New York? Which one of us would bomb L.A.?
I'll bomb LA.
Okay, Will's obviously doing D.C.
Yeah.
I'd love to bomb New York. That sounds way
That's fine.
cooler. Okay.
No, but like, have you seen how? Okay, no, there's no way you can just bomb LA. You've got to set it on fire. That's
Well, we've
the
got to
only
build
way.
the bomb first, and we're doing
No,
that
no,
after
I'm
this
telling
episode.
you, the only way
Californians
is setting it on
don't know
fire.
how to make water flow.
Yeah, they're not going to
Like,
be able
they
to do
can't-
anything about it.
They can't make water go anywhere other than the ocean.
What are they gonna do about the
They
nuke?
don't understand water
They can't
at
put
all.
the fire out.
So as long as you set
Well,
their
like
cities
New
on
York
fire,
is
it'll never
dense
go
enough
out.
where
Yeah.
like that's gonna work.
Yeah, you can nuke
That's
it.
that's what I'm saying.
You know
is
what?
LA's too
'Cause
spread
everything's
out.
up and down.
You know, we used to firebomb Japan during World War II. If you did that to LA in modern day, you would never be able to put those fires out.
No.
Yeah, like that. They have an issue of the place catching on fire naturally. Imagine if people were doing that
On
out
purpose?
of planes on purpose.
I've always maintained if like any enemy of the United States wanted to really fuck us up, all they need is a book of matches and
yeah, really.
fucking just
Yeah,
like
go
go
to
around
California.
like to the west, to the north, and then target the power supply stations in the east and whoop de
God
doo.
damn.
The only crazy thing is then all of the people who are actually good at fighting are going to come over from all the other states and kick your ass.
True,
you know.
but we would have a good idea of we'd have a good backup in Texas.
Well, see, that's the idea. Is like let's just say like you're a terrorist group. Target the
Say he's a terrorist
Yeah.
group. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're pretending, Eric. Hey, Eric,
You just
we're
target the West.
pretending. You understand?
And while everyone's busy, putting out the fires in the Pacific, whatever forest, you just go to the north, start targeting the power stations
While
there.
they're busy down there, you just go up north. They're definitely not going to be able to split between them or nothing. They ain't going to happen. They ain't going to be able
Yeah.
to catch you with
Well, the
nothing.
idea is like if you cause enough massive,
you have to not get caught doing it too.
God
they didn't
damn.
fucking catch
That-
the people who set the fire last time.
It's because God set the fire last time.
I thought it was a campfire last time.
No, it was Jesus that set that cat. It's close.
You say
It's-
God can't go camping? God can do anything, Will.
You're right. I didn't have the faith of a mustard seed. I'm sorry.
The
You did
fuck?
not.
What?
Do you not know
The mustard seed
I'm
have
sorry.
faith?
No, I'm sorry. Do you not know
Is that the
parable?
line, though?
Do you not know that parable?
Is it not faith in a
And
mustard
Jesus
seed?
spoke to his disciples.
Spoke?
Yeah.
Okay, not spoketh.
New King.
Spoke.
New Kings.
New King L.A.?
New King's version.
New King
King
King's
James?
L.A. version.
New King James
No,
version.
New King
King
version.
James. Yeah.
And he's like, "Yo."
Go on.
Yo,
Remember what I was
Patrick,
gonna say?
put the Samurai Champloo music behind him.
he put his hand on her shoulder and he said,
What was he?
"Hey."
What was I going to say? I didn't remember. Be good
Something
to-
about faith in a mustard. Something with a mustard seed. Something about fucking condiments.
Jesus is like, "Yo, if thou hast the faith of a mustard seed, the mountains will move."
Are you drinking? Are you drunk? you slurred like 6 words.
I don't know.
He was always trying to water to wine. Oh, yeah, okay.
He slurred.
Watch as I turn my blood into wine.
He starts peeing. Wait, Jesus, trust me.
stop saying.
It's
What
what
if-
I said it is.
What if Jesus was introduced to a golden shower?
Okay. Would it be from heaven?
Well, I think you'd be the one beneath him, and he'd be turning it into wine.
okay.
That's
Oh
not
my
really
God.
how you
Rave
introduce someone
girls
to a
would
golden
love
shower.
Jesus.
Oh, rave girls named heaven. Strippers named heaven, giving him a golden shower. Now I can dare.
what do you think? Okay,
Can women give golden showers
what
to
if
men?
Jesus
It
had?
kind of just sprays like a water hose, you know, like it goes
I
on
knew
all
well, that's
someone in
more, that's
college
more of a
who-
shower, isn't it?
I guess it is.
I
more
knew
of a
someone in
shower.
college who exclusively enjoyed women doing that to him.
Really?
Wait,
Exclusively?
What does that mean? Like
Yeah,
he
what-
wouldn't. Wait.
Yeah, I know. I've got the same question.
He wouldn't penetrate. He just wanted to be pissed on.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know he insisted upon it.
Okay, but
Okay,
that doesn't
insisting
mean
upon it is
that's,
more
not,
than-
that's not exclusively.
as far as
that's
I
an
know.
entirely different guy who's like, look, I just want you to pee on me. I'll do the rest myself.
Oh my
As
God.
far
You
as
know
I
what that
knew, it
reminds
was
me
a
of?
deal breaker if you wouldn't piss on him. That's all I know.
Okay, but that's not even that rare. That's same thing with me and Will.
Yeah, and
But-
John McAfee.
Yeah,
You
oh
were
God,
just
yeah, John
questioning
McAfee.
the fucking mechanics of that, you liar.
No, I
Now
was
you're saying
questioning
you
the
do it every
mechanics
day.
of a stripper named Heaven doing it to Jesus. Now, doing it to me, I know how.
Okay,
it
I have
works.
2
Because
questions.
if he puts his feet up, the pee's just going to fly upwards and outwards because his feet repel water.
Well, also,
It's not
you're
wrong.
missing
It's like
something
pissing
here.
in the wind.
You're missing something here.
It's just gonna
They
fly
cleaned
back
his
up at
feet.
you.
They cleaned his feet later. So, touche. It's a catch-22. If you piss on Jesus' feet to try to clean them, do they repel the water because he can walk on water?
or does it stay there?
Or does it stay there so
And now
that
you
can
got
wash
piss
his
droplets.
Feet? Yes, yeah, just hanging there. He scoops it up with his hand. He's like, "Watch me turn this piss into wine."
Here, drink it.
You think he turned it to
Like,
beer at that
Me
point?
Chinese. Me play joke.
I don't
Why are you
want to,
dissing on the
Jesus.
Chinese so much?
Why?
What's with you?
Why am I because the
That's
Chinese
our
deserve
primary
it.
audience.
Yeah, why do you hate the Chinese so much?
They just look fucking gross.
I'm gonna
That's
get
why.
you. I'm gonna get you that AI app that old people were using 2 years ago, and we're gonna go through and make sure that you love your family both as black and Chinese.
Ever
people.
since they made COVID, I've just not had it in me to appreciate them, even on like a human level.
as opposed to on a dog level. What was the level you would have been able to appreciate them on before that?
What the whole
What?
level
No,
he's
they're
never
the-
appreciate anyone on the sexual one.
No, well, that, but also they're
Uh-huh.
bug people. We've been over this. I appreciated them on the level of a bug. So about as much as like a roach in my bathroom. That's how much I felt for the Chinese.
So
Vice
what's
President JD Vance, is that you?
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
like, if you don't like bug people, then why are you mad at the Chinese? Isn't
Why are
that
you wearing
just,
Vans?
He's not. He's wearing fucking
These are
Converse.
All-Stars.
Oh, okay.
Those are Converse All-Stars, my dude. He's
Chuck
not wearing-
Taylors, sir. Chuck Taylors.
Are they? Those aren't Chucks.
They absolutely
Oh,
are.
they are. Oh, cool.
They are 110% Chuck Taylors.
Yeah,
sir.
you need
Flat-footed.
fucking. Why are you wearing green Chucks? You need black Chucks.
Because I am a pimp
Nah,
like that,
I like
and
his green
clearly
Chucks.
you guys have no taste.
dude, no.
No, wait, hold on.
Black and
Oh, you
white
have flat
Chucks
feet?
completely.
Huh?
Do you have flat feet?
No.
How are those comfortable? I tried wearing.
They're not.
I tried wearing Vans. They were the most uncomfortable shoes
Well, Vans
I've
are skating shoes.
ever wore in my
Once
life.
again, these are Converse All-Stars. They are Chuck Taylors. They are.
They are
They are
flat-footed.
They do not have heavy soles. If you used to walk around barefoot a lot, these are pretty comfortable.
No, fuck that. They are not comfortable. If you get any amount of water, soak straight through them. They have like nothing, and if it's cold,
they're not waterproof
there's
at all.
no insulation.
They're good summer shoes.
Yeah, you can't wear them
They
in the
breathe.
fucking cold.
Like my feet don't sweat in these very much.
Did you not wear Chucks in fucking high school?
No.
Like these
I
are very
exclusively
comfortable.
wore Chucks in high school.
my parents
Dude, can
never
I
got
draw
me.
on your
And they're
Chucks
very-
like we're in high school again?
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, hell yeah. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Now I will
Well,
say
this is how I know he's not a sneakerhead.
I wear these to work occasionally, so and the markers all went back up. Okay, well, guess we're not doing that.
I was gonna, for a bit, I was just gonna like be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sign my name, then just in. I.
Yeah, no, I do wear these to work, so no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yep, no, I used to ride on my my Chucks back in the
Dude,
day.
we all wrote the N word on our Chucks back in
I
the day.
did not
That's
write
Realistically,
slurs on
what
my
could beat
shoes.
Godzilla?
No. The Hulk.
God.
No.
The Hulk.
No.
Wait, God? Is
Yeah.
it no? Just a hard no?
No, absolutely not.
Well,
Doesn't matter
fuck
if
my
it-
Hulk fucking thing then. Never mind. I guess
The
you're not
Hulk, you
gonna
think the
take-
Hulk could beat Godzilla?
Yeah, under the right circumstances.
What kind of
Goku?
circumstances? No, hold on. What kind of circumstances?
Well, first and foremost, much like asking me about a zombie apocalypse, which one?
Which Godzilla?
There's
The
like
2000s
10 different versions.
American Godzilla. That
Yeah,
lays
Hulk could kill him.
free-
Yeah, actually, I do
eggs.
agree. Hulk could just whoop that guy.
I mean, it like
No, I'm talking about like the
not
20,
all versions of the Hulk could whoop that
2020
guy, but
the
like
2020 Godzilla.
What is that, Shin
2020
Godzilla?
from what?
I think, yeah.
I think it's Shin Godzilla.
I was about to say the Japanese Shin Godzilla.
yeah.
Dude,
Wait,
the
no,
fucking
not Shin
show, the
Godzilla,
show's over, by the
Hold
way.
on.
Did you
Hold
know?
on.
Wait. You mean the one from that really recent movie where it was pretty
Yeah.
realistic?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hulk could easily beat that one.
You
For
think
sure.
so?
Yeah, that one's not super duper strong. I mean, it's like strong if
caused
you're
a
like World War
nuke.
II.
That's about to say it caused a nuclear blast a little bit.
Yeah, like almost all of them could do that. Hulk is a nuclear blast. What are you talking about?
What about the Godzilla that fought King Kong?
That's the same one from the
Not the
American
old
thing.
one, but
That's-
the newer one.
Yeah, no. That one, Hulk could beat that one. Like it would.
What about the Godzilla that fought Ching Chong?
Again, it depends though. Like
It's a much different movie.
Hulk could kill
That's
that.
just the actually. I take
Like,
it back. That's just the first
Peak-
Godzilla movie.
peak
Godzilla
power
versus
Hulk.
Ching Chong.
Could kill most
All
Godzillas.
right, one more question before we end the show.
Yeah.
Why are you riding Hulk's dick so much?
I'm not a huge Hulk fan. Just his powers are bullshit.
He's just
glazed
Like,
it
quite
pretty hard.
frankly.
Yeah,
No, his power is infinite strength plus anger.
He did admit last time we were recording that he was turned on by She-Hulk. He straight up admitted
Did you
that.
see the twerking scene?
That's what I asked him. I was like, so
Yeah,
you
I
saw
mean,
the
it-
twerking scene and that like made you horny? And he was like, yeah, why wouldn't it?
It didn't hurt my feelings any. I mean,
She's black, Eric.
no, she's not. She's white.
All right, that's
No,
the
she's
show.
green.
Oh, actually, she's probably like Jewish. I don't know.
We gotta take.
Yes, she is in
All right,
TV,
everybody,
you're right.
that's the show. We gotta take Patrick back to rehab. He's too
I'm
racist.
too drunk. I've just
Yeah.
been drunk this whole time. Eric
Drunk
actually,
on racism. We're taking him to racist rehab.
it's a much like
Or
gay
some people.
conversion therapy.
This is what politicians say when they need a little R&R. That's racism rehab. Is what they're going to.
yeah, a little bit of racism and rape. That's what they need.
Rape and racism. That's
That is what they will be doing to you.
Thank you for listening to Anything Cast. I'm gay.
I'm a.
I'm Will. I'm not gonna say a slur.
Well, you're not.
No.
In.
No.
G. No.